first hand, we open a spade in third seat. Our partner bids Drury, and we elect to bid 2 diamonds. This feels like a weird choice to me. I don't exactly know what the robot system is with some of these hands. Like, would 2 hearts be game forcing, showing spades and hearts? I mean, if so, I wouldn't mind making that bid. We may well have a larger heart fit than a spade fit, like if partner is 3-4 or even 3-5 in the majors. We would much rather play this in hearts than in spades. But anyway, we elect to bid 2 diamonds. Just an artificial game invite. Our partner says no thanks. They have a minimum. And here we are. Wow! That is quite the minimum, partner. That's a hand that I would definitely be game forcing opposite a spade opener. Like, okay, here's the problem, right? If we take away the king of diamonds, the auction's just going to go a spade 4 spades. So why is it that once we have the king of diamonds, it is worse to play in game? Don't answer that. There is a real answer to this question, but I don't think it's really worthwhile considering. Anyway, I mean, it's possible that 4 spades doesn't make. I mean, maybe partner should have bid Drury and followed it up with like 3 spades or something to show extra trump length. But I mean, it feels like once we found a 10 card fit, I've opened the bidding, you have a limit raise. We should at least, you know, be a bit more aggressive than playing only at the 2 level. Well, we get a heart lead, and this lead could be a singleton, but it does mean the king of hearts is onside. The good news for us is that the opponents don't know we have this concealed 5-card heart suit. So, and the 8 of hearts might look like a high spot, but East is not looking at the 9 of hearts. So West could be leading from Jack 9-8, Queen 9-8, one of those holdings. So when it goes 8 of hearts to the king at trick 1, which it will, and we win the ace, even if we take a spade finesse and it loses, and the opponents have a heart ref available, they might not find it. Yeah, I don't really see any reason not to take the spade finesse, and given that West appears to be short in hearts, it's slightly more likely it's onside. There's also this possibility or this consideration that West probably would have overcalled 2 no trump with 5-5 in the minors. So if West has a singleton spade and a doubleton or singleton in hearts, then they may well have overcalled over a spade. Anyway, let's see what happens. Spade hook loses, a heart does come back, which we were hoping to avoid. That's a little sad. So it was singleton king of spades offside, and West did have 10, whoops, I have to lose a diamond. West did have 10 cards in the minors, but did not bid. I don't think that would have changed our line of play, particularly, if West had overcalled 2 no trump and we did reach, say, 4 spades on this hand and still got the singleton heart lead. Once again, we would place West with more likely to have a doubleton spade than East, and therefore it's right to take the spade finesse. So hopefully that board will be pretty flat. I think some players might just lead a spade to the ace, thinking that it is safest, and they'll be very happily rewarded, making, what is it, 12 tricks? after they do that, whereas we took only 9. They would be able to ditch both of these clubs from dummy after pulling 2 rounds of trumps. But anyway, not that disappointed by our line of play. Didn't work this time. We get to 5 clubs on the second board. So we open a club in second seat with pretty mediocre 12 count. Our partner splinters and spades, which I think makes our hand actually quite good. You know, the ace fourth of spades opposite the splinter isn't the worst holding, and we don't have something wasted like ace jack fourth or ace queen fourth or even king queen fourth, which would be pretty bad. The kings increase in value a decent amount because now partner's implying strength in both red suits. And we do happen to have a 4th club that we wouldn't always have for this opening bid, you know, as well as the doubleton diamond. So in terms of a minimum opening bid, I think our hand has improved substantially over the spade splinter. And so I like the 4 club bid. I think some players would just bid 3-no over 3 spades, saying, hey, I have a spade stopper, right? Maybe we should play in 3-no trump. But after the opponent's lead spades, what's your plan? Even if the opponent's spades are 4-4 and they only have 3 spade tricks, I think I would rather be pushing for a potential club slam, or maybe just 5 clubs is a better spot than 3-no. So 4 clubs, I like the bid. Whoops. Partner Q bids 4 diamonds. We elect to bid key card. I don't know if I like the key card bid. It's probably fine. I think it's okay to bid key card, and maybe in robot system this is the best we can do. But with a human partner, I think I would probably rather have partner take control, and I would like to Q bid 4 hearts here, just to show some sort of cooperation. I mean, 4 clubs has already cooperated a little. If we Q bid back again, we're showing a little bit more. And remember, we only have a 12 count and we already opened the bidding. It's not like our hand is a gold mine for slam. But anyway, so we bid 4-no. Partner shows 3 key cards. I don't understand signing off. This is one of the problems with the 4-no bid, right? If we get this 3 key card response and we don't really know what to do. If partner has the club queen, I mean, even if partner doesn't have the club queen, we're going to be at worst on a club hook for our slam. But if partner does have the club queen, we're only off 1 key card. We should definitely be bidding 6 clubs. So I think if you bid 4-no and get this response, you kind of need to have a plan, and my plan would probably be to bid the slam. But here we are. And wow. Partner has everything, including the club queen. And so, you know, like this is, like if we take away the club queen from partner's hand and make this into a small club, you can see what happens. With the strength of our jack 10-9 of clubs, we would just be on 1 of 2 club finesses. Or maybe play club to the ace and hope that there's like a singleton queen or king, or that the suit splits 2-2. So 6 clubs would still be a good spot, even if partner didn't have that card. But with it, we're now on a finesse for a grand, and we're playing at the 5 level. Anyway, I don't think the play to this one's going to be too interesting. They've given us the heart finesse at trick 1. I mean, we could always pitch it on diamonds anyway. But let's just take the club finesse. If that's another singleton king offside. No, this time it was king doubleton. So, okay. I mean, 2, I think, relatively flat boards I would expect, at least in this field, but we will see. On to board 3. We pass in first seat. West passes. Our partner opens a diamond. We bid 1 spade. 5-5 in the majors. Partner bids 2 clubs. Okay, this is actually like an interesting decision point in the hand, I would say. Because when partner opens a diamond, we kind of expect them to rebid 2 clubs with this kind of hand shape, at least a decent amount of the time. So we need to have made a plan over 1 spade. What are we doing over 2 clubs? It looks like, well, this robot didn't make a plan, of course. They just made the bid that they thought was most descriptive at their first turn. But if you wanted to rebid 2 spades, you could do it. You're kind of selling your hand short and unfortunately kind of just picking the wrong suit. So if this really was the plan, I think I would prefer to start with a heart. We're gonna miss a 5-3 spade fit some of the time, but we'll always find a 5-4 spade fit if we bid a heart here, because partner will bid a spade. And the fact that our hearts are so much stronger than our spades means, you know, over any one of these kind of actions, a diamond, 2 clubs, we could elect to rebid 2 hearts if we wanted to do that. I mean, personally, I think I would just pass 2 clubs in this auction, no matter what I chose to do. Our hand's a misfit. Anyway, so yeah, I guess main point is like we want to be prepared for partners' expected responses to our bids and kind of have a plan multiple bids out. So it seems like here we didn't really have a plan. We rebid a very bad 5-card suit and promised it as a 6-card suit. So this is a lot worse than, say, if we had like king, queen, 5th of spades and we bid 1 spade, 2 spades. Now we're off by a card, but at least our spade suit is a little strong. Here we've just like showed this 5 small as a good 6-card suit, and that's not really what we wanted to do. Partner raises to 4 spades, and here we are. Yeah, we got to a pretty bad spot, unfortunately. It looks like, you know, on power, we might have about enough values that playing 3 no trump would be a reasonable spot, but with the communication problems between the 2 hands, I think I still would have just preferred to end up playing in 2 clubs on this one. If possible, right? You know, I could bid a heart or a spade in response to partner's 1 diamond opener and then just pass 2 clubs. Like maybe our top match point spot would be to play in 2 spades, but we can't really get there. We can't convince partner to pass with a 17 count if we make 2 calls. Okay, well, we're in 4 spades now. How do we want to go about this? We have at least 2 trump losers and at least the ace of hearts to lose. 7 of clubs lead. I mean, often the robots lead from shortness or from suits with no honors. So I think this would be frequently this will be like a doubleton or a singleton. I think it's very unlikely to be Jack 9-7, which would be the only lead from length. So if the diamond hook works, we could technically, I mean, assuming everything goes our way, right? Like we can pull trumps and whatever. We can pitch 1 heart on the king, queen of clubs. And if the diamond hook works, we can pitch another heart on the ace, queen of diamonds. Lose only 1 heart trick without the need to rough a heart in the dummy. There's a couple of plans that I see available. So one is basically to just do, I think, what I had just mentioned, is to try and pull trumps and then hope to navigate some end position well, like either take a diamond finesse or maybe the 10 of hearts drops. An alternative to this plan is maybe to just like start cashing winners and play for some sort of cross ruff, planning to ruff diamonds, not clubs, in our hand, because it looks like West is short in clubs. What does the cross ruff line look like? I win the ace of clubs, I lead a heart. Let's say they continue clubs. We win the king of clubs, we go like ace of diamonds, diamond rough, 2 rounds of hearts, pitching clubs from dummy, a 4th heart. It feels thin. You know, if West turns up with the 4th round of hearts, East is going to be over roughing. My spade spots aren't exactly like ideal for some sort of cross rough line. I think I'd rather just try and pull trumps. I mean, if spades are 3-3, I would definitely rather pull trumps. All right. So we win the ace. Okay. This doesn't have to mean that spades are splitting badly. Like, East could have dumped the queen from Queen Jack Doubleton or Queen Jack 10 third, even. I mean, hopefully it's Queen Jack 10 third. But it's very possible that now we might want to spend a second considering switching lines of play. Like, if spades happen to be 5-1, and I exit the king of hearts now, maybe I can like get a heart rough and dummy. If East wins the ace of hearts, there's no way back to West's hand. I think I'm gonna play a second round of spades at least. We'll see what happens on this second round of spades. Okay, East wins the jack. That now makes me think that spades might be 4-2. Okay. Ace of hearts and a heart. It's not that surprising that this defense happened. East, you know, looking at this dummy, doesn't want to lead a club away from the jack into the king, queen, 10, doesn't want to lead a diamond into the ace, queen. So we need to think for a second about whether or not we want to try a heart finesse. West played low-high in the spade suit. I don't know if that is a good enough indication to believe that East might have been false carding on the second round of spades. Because East could have won the 10 of spades from Queen Jack 10 third. So I'm under the impression that spades are 4-2 for that reason. West starting with ace 10 fourth. I think it's too risky to stick in the 9 of hearts. Like they might just lead another round of hearts anyway when they get in. And so I don't see any reason to take this hook now. Also, the clubs might just be running to pitch 2 hearts. Like West could still have been leading from Jack third. So I'm gonna win the queen. And I don't think it costs to try and see if the spades are splitting. They aren't. Okay, but a heart does come back, so That's good news. We're just down 1. Aha! A heart came back away from the 10. So I think West could have switched to diamonds there in the end position, kind of knocking out our diamond entry to the long clubs before we were able to rough out the Jack 4th and beat us an extra trick. I'm pretty sure that's true. I guess I'm not 100% certain, but it looks that way to me. Anyway, down 1. Don't think we could have done better. We had at least 3 spade losers and the ace of hearts. Pretty happy with that result. On to board 4. Pass by West, a diamond by our partner, take out double by East. We decide to pass. I don't think I would pass this double. I think I would bid a heart here. I have a 5-card heart suit. And I think more importantly, I have this king doubleton of diamonds that's nicely filling in partner's hand, so I do want to be a little bit forward going in the auction. If this king of diamonds was like the king of clubs, I would be less interested in bidding. I might still do it. But I think with the king of diamonds, it's pretty clear that we should take action on the first round. West bids. Oh no. I see something horrible has happened in the auction. I didn't get all the way to the final contract, but we have another robot special. So West bids 2 clubs. Response to the takeout double. Our partner bids 2 diamonds, which is good news for us. We now have a diamond fit. And East now comes in 2 hearts, showing a hand that was too good to just overcall heart. Well, I got news for you. When the opponents bid your good 5-card suit, I'm now happy that I didn't overcall heart. But additionally, why don't we just double them? We have, what, 3 trump tricks here? If we don't get end played out of them. Queen 10, 8, 5th. Looks like maybe 3 tricks. We have a good opening lead. We can lead the king of diamonds if we want. And the opponents are vulnerable, and it looks like a part score hand. But, okay, so like 2 spades is absolutely nonsense, right? Although, I think I have seen this from the robots before, where it seems like South, so the player holding our cards had a good understanding of what the 2-spade bid should show. But the issue is that like it's not specifically announced in their system, and I've never seen the partner of this bidder ever take advantage. So what 2 spades should show is, we can work this out logically. We couldn't bid 1 spade over the takeout double, right? So we can't have values, but we also can't really have a long spade suit because we could have preempted, or with a long spade suit, we would just overbid 1 spade on the first round. So we have a short spade suit, we have some values, but why is our hand now good enough to bid at the 2 level when it wasn't at the 1 level? Well, it's because we have support for partner suit. So this should be a hand that has presumably 4 spades, maybe exactly 4 spades, and diamond support is the big point. Which is kind of what we have, you know, save for the fact that 2 hearts doubled was going for $1 million. Anyway, we're in 2 spades now. We get a heart lead, so hearts are 5-1. The opponents do have a large club fit. And so I don't know if that means West has a really long club suit and just elected not to preempt 3 clubs, or if East has some concealed club support over here. But I guess we'll see. So 5 of hearts lead to the king. Ace of hearts continuation. So now East is in on the joke that we forgot to double 2 hearts. And the 3rd round of hearts is also interesting. Well, we'll play the 10 and see what happens. Okay. West roughs with the 8. I also saw that diamond discard from West. Which is maybe a little bit strange. Okay, well, let's think about what high cards East might have, because East has showed a very strong hand here, and they've turned up with 8 high cards and hearts. Probably the Spade King. That's 11. Maybe the Club Ace. That would be 15. But it looks like East probably needs one of the minor suit queens as well. And given West's 2 club bid and length in the club suit, I'm tempted to think that East has the diamond queen. That would be fairly consistent with West's diamond discard on the previous trick. Oh, I can't pull up the previous trick to show, but West pitched the 9 of diamonds. So East might have a hand something like King, 3rd of spades, maybe even King, Jack, 3rd. King, Jack, 3rd of spades. Ace, King, Jack, 5th of hearts. Queen, 3rd of diamonds, and a doubleton Ace of clubs. That's possible. Or maybe Queen, doubleton of diamonds, and Ace, 3rd of clubs. Also possible. So, well, I'm definitely going to overruff with the Queen of Spades. I'm wondering if I should go like Ace of Spades, Spade right now. Hope that East only has 3 spades. I mean, East might have 4 spades. It's very possible. East made a take out a double. You know, originally, but... or if I should do something like play a diamond to the 10 right now. I guess not. I should probably just pull trumps. Ace of spades, spade. I mean, it's very possible that East started with 4 spades and can just run the spade suit when I do this, but I kind of want to prevent any more roughs from West. Like, if I did cross to the Diamond King and roughed the 8 of hearts, West could force my ace, and then East might just have 3 natural trump tricks. So I'm going to go ahead and play like this. Okay, East has 1 more spade remaining. Oh, East started with a doubleton spade. Aha, I see. Well, that's not bad news. Now we just have to guess the club suit, and I mean, I'm pretty sure East has the club ace. So I'm going to put in the jack. And this is going to be down 1, but not much we could do about it. I am a little curious about how 2 hearts is going to do. I was planning to lead the King of Diamonds against that contract. I mentioned that. So, how bad is 2 hearts on the King of Diamonds lead? We might need to be a little careful. I mean, we're definitely going to beat the contract at least 1, and of course anything is going to be better than minus 100 on the board. But for my own sanity, I just want to make sure that doubling with a 5 count in this auction and only a long trump suit is the right thing to do. I mean, it looks good. One thing that maybe I hadn't really considered and should be aware of is that the opponents do happen to have a club fit. Now, I don't know that when I've elected to double 2 hearts, but East might have the opportunity to run to 3 clubs. Anyway, on to board 5. So a diamond by our north friend. East bid 2 diamonds Michaels. Okay, we doubled. Looks good. 2 hearts by west. Our partner bid 2 spades. Wow, that's a big bid. And we jump to 3 no. Does this show extras? No, apparently not. Some of these ranges are just completely unplayable. Like 11 to 18. How is partner supposed to know if they should move over 3 no trump with this hand? I mean, we have a 15 count, right? And it's not a bad 15. I could easily imagine that our side has a slam if partner has like the right 16 count over there. I suspect our most likely slam would be in the club suit. Partner has a singleton heart. Partner has 4 clubs to go with their diamond suit. And some other filler cards. But we're here now. We're in 3 now. Why did partner bid 2 spades? 2 spades feels like a bit of an insane choice. Okay. So the 6 of hearts probably from a 3-card suit. If East is 5-5 in the majors. Jack of spades switch. Jack of spades switch is interesting. I mean, fortunately, dummy has this 9-8 third of spades, so I'm pretty comfortable just putting in the queen here. That way, even if this switch is not away from the spade king, West wins the king, we can still hook against the 10 later, if necessary. Queen of clubs and dummy is going to provide an entry to the long diamonds if we can't run the diamond suit off the top. Wouldn't it be funny if East had the singleton 8 of diamonds? I lead the 9, West elects to cover with the jack or 10, and East plays the 8 on this trick. Oh. Okay, well, almost. But now let's think about what our options are from this point. So how many tricks do I have? Because it looks like I can kind of squeeze either opponent. Like if East has the jack of hearts, I might be able to cash a bunch of tricks and throw East in with spades to lead a heart into our queen 10. And alternatively, if I can strip West's third heart, I might be able to strip the major suits and clubs and lead a diamond up towards the king, queen 7 to end play West into giving us a diamond finesse at the end. So which plan is most likely? I mean, it would help to know the split of the club suit. Okay, well, if clubs are splitting, I can run 4 clubs right now, pitching, say, a diamond. Then cash the king, queen of diamonds, pitching a heart, and I've come down to this 4-card end position with queen 10 doubleton of hearts and ace doubleton of spades. I can play a spade to the ace, We know that West has at most 2 spades. And if East has not come down to a doubleton spade, then East can only have 1 heart. So I can cash the Queen of Hearts and hope that East started with Ace-Jack 5th. The alternative, I think, is play a club to the ace, and exit a... I was going to say a low heart, but I guess if I also wanted to play East for the Jack of Hearts, I could exit the 10 of Hearts. East wins, and let's say they play back a spade. I win, I cash the Queen of Hearts pitching spade, I run 3 rounds of clubs, and lead a diamond up towards the King, Queen, 7. West will have to split, but then I can, basically duck and force them to lead a diamond into my tennis at the end of the hand. I think both lines of play are pretty good. I don't know. I guess I'm just going to go with the first plan. It seems simplest to me. And it looks like both lines of play need East to have the Jack of Hearts, which I think is pretty likely, given that East did not return a heart at trick 2. I think if East had ace empty 5th of Hearts, they might have played back a heart. So what did I say? 4 rounds of clubs. I don't want to misclick again like I did yesterday and lose a trick in some end position. East has discarded 3 hearts. Is that correct? That's not great news. Oh, could I have been more careful about this once West threw a diamond on the 4th round of clubs? I could have cashed the ace of spades before doing all of this stuff. Oh no, that would have been no good, as if East had the Jack of Hearts, right? Because if East really did come down to singleton Jack of Hearts now, and we have a full count on the suit, right? I'm not misremembering the discards. I think East has pitched 3 hearts. Now I can just pitch a spade, play a spade to the ace, and go Queen of Hearts, run the suit. This probably means West has the Jack of Hearts, though, which is unfortunate, to say the least. Yep. Wow, that was a pretty bad defense from East, I think. It caught us off guard. We could have gotten an extra trick if we just ducked out a heart to the Jack 3rd. So I hadn't really mentioned that because I didn't think it was worth considering. But if I had crossed to the ace of clubs in my hand and just let a low heart, the Jack would have fallen under the Queen. But I think the squeeze plan was superior, and that's what we ended up playing for. Alright, on to the next one. 4 spades in the south. We open a spade with our 19 count. Partner bid 2 spades, and we just jumped to 4. Probably about right. It's hard to imagine with this 5 triple or 5-3-3-2 shape that we can make a slam. We had diamond lead. Looks like we're just going to be taking some finesses, I think. So let's go ahead and preserve this Queen of Diamonds entry to take a heart finesse later. We don't really know how the spades are going to split. I mean, I'm taking the finesse. Okay, that worked. Now we're just going to need the club finesse. $11 tricks. Nothing really to the play of this hand. Draw trumps, take a couple of finesses. Interesting that West would lead a diamond rather than a heart at trick 1. I mean, I think I would prefer a heart. Just because, well, for a couple of reasons. One is like more of a bridge logic reason, that players with hearts and spades oftentimes will show both of those suits during the auction, if possible. So I think there's like slightly more of a chance that our partner actually has a heart suit than a diamond suit on the auction. But additionally, we can set up more tricks in hearts because we're shorter in the suit. In diamonds, if our partner has like king, queen, fourth, we're only setting up 1 trick. But in hearts, if our partner has king, queen, fourth, we can set up 2 tricks if we get lucky. So I think a diamond was a pretty bad lead. Didn't really cost on this hand. On board 7, we open a spade in first seat. Our partner bids a no trump. We bid 2 diamonds. Partner raises to 3 diamonds. Okay. Looks like we're good here. King of hearts lead. And a club switch. Wow. Well, this hasn't made our lives all that much easier. I mean, if everything works out, like if diamonds are 2-2, we can pitch a heart on the ace of clubs and then ruff both a heart and a club in our hand. But if diamonds are not 2-2, I think we need to set up the spade suit. Let's see if East plays the queen on this trick. Okay, East plays the 9. 6-2-9. It's possible the queen of clubs falls in 3 rounds. For whatever reason, I'm just like tempted to play a diamond to the ace and a spade to the queen. I don't think it's like percentage by any stretch, but that feels like the best chance to take the rest of the tricks from here. Maybe that's just a little too risky. I should just be testing for 2-2 trumps at least. If I go ace king of diamonds and they don't split, can I still play a spade to the queen? Well, probably. Timing feels difficult on this hand, and I don't know why. Maybe I'm missing some obvious line of play. What happens if I just pull 3 rounds of trumps? If I pull 3 rounds of trumps, the thing is, it just feels right to play a spade to the queen before I test the club suit, and that can't be a good sign. Okay, I'm gonna cave on this one. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play diamond to the ace, diamond to the queen. If everything splits, oh, that's no good either. Man. Because now I've blocked myself. So I need to like unblock the king of clubs before pulling a second round of trumps. Okay, queen of diamonds, king of clubs, diamond to the ace. If things don't split, I cash the king of diamonds, I play a club pitching a heart, I take the spade hook. If spades are 3-3 with the king on side, I can still set up spades. I guess that's what I'm going to go with. It's possible clubs are 6-1. I haven't really talked about that too much because that would be a reason why West might not want to cash a second heart. But it's also possible West just like led the king of hearts from king queen. I ducked and they were afraid of leading away from their other honor. All right, let's do this. Well, that was easy. And West led a club away from the queen. Okay, so West just had everything, and that's what they were afraid of. Fairly boring hand with trumps splitting 2-2. But okay, on to board 8. How'd we get to 3 hearts? Pass, pass, and no trump. And we overcalled 2 hearts, hearts, and a minor. Interesting choice with 2-card disparity between our suits. But major suits do score a lot better at match points, that is true. So it seems somewhat reasonable to show both suits. 2 spades by West, just natural into play. Pass, pass, we of course balance with something. I don't know the difference between balancing 3 diamonds and balancing double. Or, you know, balancing 2 no for that matter. I have the feeling that 3 diamonds probably should show a hand similar to this, where we have a large disparity between the length of our 2 suits. Because we have multiple other ways to just like get to 3 diamonds without bidding it directly. Anyway, we're now in 3 hearts. The opponents have missed a 9-card spade fit somehow. This has the feeling of West forgot to preempt in first seat, and so East, right? Because East with 4-card spade support would absolutely bid 3 spades over 3 hearts. So I get the sense that West has a 6-card suit. But we'll see if that is accurate as play continues. So spade lead. Dummy has 7, we have 11. That's 18 total. East is 15 to 17, which is 32 to 34. Wait, did I add that correctly? I said we have 18, 15 to 17, 33 to 35. So West has 5 to 7 high card points somewhere. There's 4 of them. So spade to the ace, small spade return. Interesting. This is making me think that West might have started with something like king jack 6 of spades. Otherwise East probably would have, well, West would have led the king from king queen, and East would have won the king from ace king. So I also suspect diamonds are 2-2. West didn't lead a diamond. I mean, maybe West actually has 0 diamonds. That's possible. But I think East with King, Queen, Jack, fourth might have switched to diamond looking at this dummy. So I think diamonds are splitting. So I could go ace of diamonds, diamond. Just set up my suit right now. I'm a little concerned that if I'm wrong about that, and East is able to cash 2 diamonds, West might pitch some clubs and potentially get a club ruff later in play. One difficulty I'm having is, like, once I ruff the 3rd round of spades, I don't think I have a good method of pulling trumps. It feels highly unlikely that East has honored doubleton and hearts, especially given that I think East has a doubleton diamond. I guess East probably has the king, queen of hearts, though. So maybe, okay, here's what I'm going to do. Let's go ace of diamonds, diamond. If they tap me again in spades, I can then play a club to the queen. I'm going to block the club suit temporarily, but I can then lead a heart towards the 10 to try and pull trumps. All right, let's do it. Queen, Jack of diamonds is interesting to me. From West, we said that West had 5 to 7 high card points. They've turned up with apparently the king of spades from trick 1 and the queen, jack of diamonds now. So I don't think it helps to lead the jack of hearts from dummy. Is this true? Well, let me think about this for a second. If East happens to have 4 hearts to the king, queen, can I do anything about it? I think the answer is no. Jack of hearts, cover, ace, follow. Yeah, there's really not much I can do about king, queen, fourth. King, queen, third, though, I wonder. Well, anyway, let's lead a heart to the 10. 2, 3, 10, 5. So do I need to decide now if the hearts are splitting or not? If I go ace of hearts and West shows out, I mean, that would be bad news. So I could play a diamond. What do I actually think is happening in the spade suit? This is the thing that's concerning to me, because I don't now think that West actually has a 6-card spade suit. King, jack, 6th, queen, jack, doubleton, a diamond, singleton, heart, and 4 small clubs. Wouldn't you open 2 spades with that in first seat? I think so. So So now it's looking more like East had a 4-card spade suit. Why would East with a 4-card spade suit not bid over 3 hearts? Probably because they have a bunch of heart wastage. And I don't think that means king, queen, third. I think that means king, queen, fourth. So this incentivizes me to just play a diamond now. Oh. I mean, if I'm wrong, I play a diamond, West roughs this trick. And that's not good news. Could just go ace of hearts, play for the 3-2 split. I feel like I just think hearts are 4-1. Would East not have split their honors from king, queen, third? I'm pretty sure they would. Let me pause for a second and just consider the possibility that if East had split from king, queen, fourth, they might have just gotten 2 more tricks anyway. Or maybe king, queen, third. So what would have happened if it had gone heart, East had king, queen, third, they played the queen, I won the ace, and I played back a heart. They would win. They could tap me in spades, but I have the king of clubs to the ace to pull the last trump, and then I can run the diamonds, even scoring a beer. Okay, so East probably wouldn't split from king, queen, third then. That is a little sad. Yeah, I do have to decide for this over trick now. Hearts 4-1 or hearts 3-2, which is more likely? Alright, now what would have happened if I had led the jack of hearts off dummy? Jack of hearts, East would have split from, say, king, queen, fourth. I win the ace, I return a heart. They duck. I rough a spade, king of clubs, diamond, they rough and cash a heart. Yeah, there's... Wait, am I overcomplicating this? Oh no. Oh no. Hold on. I was thinking about leading a diamond. If East roughs and returns a spade, I rough and play the ace of hearts, then yeah, East gets 2 tricks more anyway. So what was I thinking if I play ace of hearts? Oh, and East shows out, and then I play a diamond, East could rough, pull trumps, and then cash a spade. Right, so yeah, it is actually just a guess. Wow. I think I'm playing a diamond. This feels really bad. I wish there was a way that I could have guarded against both 3-2 or 4-1 hearts. No. Yeah, this feels ridiculous to me. Why did East not bid 3 spades? They have ace, queen, jack, 4th of spades. Partner showed a 5-card suit over here. You just have to compete to the 3 level. I mean, how bad is 3 spades? They lose a heart, a diamond, and 3 clubs if we double them, which there's no guarantee we will. That's still just down 1 and 3 hearts is making. I mean, yeah, this feels like a huge miss by East auction-wise with such a strong spade holding. So that's why I was playing East for a 4-card heart suit at the end. Oh well, that'll be pretty well below average, I think. People will just play for the 3-2 heart split. Alright, on to board 9. 1 heart by East. We bid 2 diamonds. 2 hearts by West. Partner bid 3 hearts. How is this auction possible? Partner's a passed hand and now over a 2-level overcall, which in robot system only shows 10 high card points, is now like game forcing. Okay, so 3 hearts by partner. 4 diamonds doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I mean, if partner does have, say, king, queen, third of diamonds, and let's say the ace of spades, we just have 9 top tricks and no trump. So I think partner has asked us to show a heart stopper, and we have one. We just have to bid 3 no and hope that things work out. And I mean, even if partner doesn't have a spade stopper, right? Like this particular hand, the opponents will probably just lead hearts against no trump, and we have 9 top tricks without needing the club finesse. So 4 diamonds feels like a pretty bad bid. But here we are. We're in 4 diamonds. We are on a finesse for a slam. I mean, we're basically on a guess for the queen of clubs for a slam. Someone made a mistake. I think that someone was North. Well, obviously we should have bid 3 no with our cards, which probably would have ended the auction. But North probably should have just splintered in hearts, is my thinking. 4 hearts over 2 hearts. I mean, North basically has a game force over any sort of normal 2-diamond bid. Okay, well, we have to guess the club queen at some point. Heart to the queen. No spade lead. Doesn't really indicate a whole lot to me, but we do know that West has long spades on the auction. East would have opened a spade with both majors. So I think that, coupled with the fact that East opened the bidding, I'm just going to end up playing East for the club queen. Get a spade discard from East. So I think I can afford to cash the club ace. I mean, we know West doesn't have a singleton club, they would have let it. But I should be able to go ace of clubs, low club. To the 10, king of clubs, heart ruff, ruff a club, heart ruff, and then cash the 5th club. Okay, that also works. Oh, East. I said that West had spades. I mean, this was a possibility, right? This would be why East opens a heart, not a spade, because they're 6-5 in the majors. But then you can't sell out. You just have to bid your second suit. Or just bid 4 hearts. I mean, 4 hearts over 3 hearts looks like a pretty sensible bid from East's hand, if they want. And they're making 4 hearts, it looks like. Well, I guess that's not true. I can get a spade ruff if I'm careful. But of course, we are also making 6 diamonds. So, plus 190. Not a score you see every day. On to board 10. Pass, pass, a club by West. A spade overcalled by our partner. Pass by East, and we bid 2 hearts. I don't understand 2 hearts. Two hearts is forcing this auction up to a pretty uncomfortably high level when we haven't found a fit yet. We have a very bad suit. Like, okay, look, I think I would just pass a spade. Hey, Claude Nerm, how are you? But if I had to bid over a spade, I think I would just bid a no trump, right? One no might be our best contract. All right, anyway, we bid two hearts for whatever reason. Partner bid three clubs, heart support. I don't understand three diamonds, and partner jumped to four hearts. Here we are. We are technically only off three aces. This contract might have play. Seeing non-existent squeezes through you pink glasses. Yeah, those things can really come up on you. But, well, the fact that East never bid makes me believe West has all of the aces. And probably the spade king. So I could get two discards for my diamonds, fourth round of clubs, and a spade finesse. I have no idea what to do about my last round of diamonds, but also I think the opponents might be getting a club ruff if I dawdle for too long. Maybe not. I mean, maybe this is a low club from like ace third. Anyway, let's see what happens. Oh, East has the club ace. Oh my. Diamond return. Yep. And now a club. How bad is it to just try and cross-ruff this hand from here? Spade to the queen, ace of spades pitching a club, lead a club. East is going to have to ruff, we can over-ruff, ruff a diamond, lead another club. East has to ruff again, we over-ruff, ruff a diamond, ruff a spade, ruff a diamond. I think I like that plan, actually. I mean, the good news is that if I was pulling trumps, East would have gotten a club ruff, so... Oh, we're not. Well, now that clubs are 3-3, I'm like a little bit less happy about the way things have proceeded. So, what's the play now? I mean, I was hoping that I was going to be able to, like, effectively cash this club queen, but force East to be using trumps. And I can't do that anymore. If I ruff a spade and the king doesn't fall, I can then ruff a diamond and ruff a spade. And if I ruff a spade and the king falls, I can go queen of hearts out of hand. Okay, no, I think we're still good. I think we're still good. Right, so now West still has the spade king. I can ruff a diamond. East has to follow to this trick. Or, sorry, it doesn't have to follow. West has to follow to this trick. But now I can ruff the king of diamonds low. And play the king of hearts. No! They promoted a trump trick. So could I have just made this if I hadn't worried so much about the possibility of a club ruff? Club to the ace, jack of diamonds, club return. Wait a second, also don't I know that the clubs are 3-3? Wait. Oopsies. The 4 of clubs was led, and East returned the 7 on the second. So I do know clubs are 3-3. Oh no. Whoops. If I had just pulled trumps from here, could I make from this spot? I don't know. This is... Let's move on. I apparently did the right thing by taking a spade hook and then cashing the spade ace, but I needed to pitch a diamond. Yeah, this is the problem, right? I pitched a club because I was hoping for something that actually wasn't true. Pay attention to the opening spot leads. That is the key lesson to be taken away here. Pass. 1 spade by East. We pass. West bids a no trump. How did we get involved in this auction from here? 2 spades, hearts and a minor. 2 no, 3 clubs, 3 hearts, invitational with hearts. Okay, I mean, I kind of agree with our bidding. Actually, wow, once partner has clubs, shouldn't we just bid a game? Ace 5th of hearts and ace 5th of clubs is already 10 tricks. Like, if partner had diamonds, our king jack of clubs are kind of useless. But when partner has a club suit, I don't know, I would be very tempted to just bid game over this kind of bidding. I know partner's a passed hand, but they have to have stuff. Apparently partner doesn't have to have stuff. Partner can just bid with anything. Kids these days, when are they going to grow up and realize that you should just be passing with this kind of hand? Heart lead. I mean, we appear to make 3 hearts, which I guess is maybe a reason not to pass with the north cards. But I think I would have gotten a bit overboard if partner's going to be overcalling with this stuff as a passed hand. So we probably have 2 spade losers. East is open to spade. We have a diamond loser. We have a heart loser. Spade. No, another heart. Interesting. I guess regardless of what I'm doing, I'm gonna take a club finesse, I think. I still find it weird that no spades have been led from either side. That kind of makes me believe West has a spade honor. Ace of hearts, ace, jack of spades in East, like queen, jack of diamonds. I guess it's possible the club finesse is losing. May as well play spade to the king now, right? Can't hurt. At least we get some more information. Queen doubleton of spades? Yeah, okay, so that was pretty much expected. Queen of spades, ace jack of diamonds, jack of hearts. I mean, it's possible West has the club queen, but I'm gonna take the hook. Jeez. That's not good news. Now we're just going down a million tricks. Could be queen 10 doubleton. Nope. Alright, I'm down 3. I don't know if I could have done better. I could have won the second heart with the 10 and taken a club hook immediately. Oh, East just like had 5-5 and 2 suits and never bid. Well, that's another reason why 2 spades didn't really work out. And I said at the start of the hand, it looks like 3 hearts was making. We took 6 tricks. Whoopsies. I feel like I could have done better on that one. Probably. Oh well. Like, I don't feel too bad about my line of play. I pulled trumps and took a hook against opener, but West just had a 10 count. I probably would have doubled 3 hearts with West's hand. I mean, 3 hearts is going down, at least 1, no matter what the line of play is. Pass, pass, pass. 2-0 by us. I'll pass. I don't know, we have 20 highs. I guess we have to open 2-0 with this garbage hand. Diamond lead. I think I'm gonna stick in the 9. Like, if I play low and East puts in the 7 or 8, I'm not going to play a diamond to the 9 on the next round, so this, I think, is my best chance to get a bit of a free diamond finesse out of it. Okay, that's nice. Now we have a dummy entry to get to that 10 of clubs that's going to be stranded. 3 of hearts return. The robots are pretty good at surrounding plays, so I'm pretty sure that West has the 10 of hearts. I still think I'm going to play low. There's, you know, sticking in the jack is a bit of a big play. Oh. East doesn't have the 10 of hearts. Or East does have the 10 of hearts. Wow. That's surprising. Oh no, they're attacking my entry. Help. I'm gonna win the jack to try and like make it as tempting as possible to not continue diamonds. And let's try the jack of clubs. Ugh, don't play a diamond. No! Okay. Well, it's not the end of the world. We don't get to reach that 10 of clubs, but that's okay. I don't think there's any chance the heart hook is working. The whole not leading the 10 of hearts is a little concerning to me, but I think East would always find the surrounding play with honor 10 third or honor 10 fourth. So I suppose it's possible that East has like King 5th of hearts, King 10 5th, and just let a low one. That would be a reason to think the heart finesse is working. But I'm pretty sure the King of Hearts is offside. I think for a couple of reasons. West could have returned a heart when they got in. If they were just sitting on like Queen 3rd of hearts, that might have tried to set up their partner's heart suit. And West had two opportunities to play hearts. They could have done it when they were in with the Queen of Hearts and when they were in with the Club King. So I think I'm going to play spade to the king right now. Okay. Heart discard. Heart discard's good news. Another heart discard is probably good news. Another heart discard. Interesting. Well, I think I'm going to go Ace of Hearts heart. Okay, that also works. I guess that's a good reason not to not to take the heart finesse if it was just losing. And yeah, they get the last two tricks in spades. Okay, plus 120. We'll take it. We made our contract. We rejected the heart finesse, which was, I think, a big read on the hand, or at least a little bit of a read. 4 spades on board 13. Clubbed by our partner, we bid a spade. Our partner jumped to 3 spades, and we bid 4. That looks good to me. We have a 7 count, but we have a big club fit and a little bit of distribution. It looks like partner's hand does not fit very well. A void opposite our king, queen, 3rd. But the club suit looks friendly. We have a diamond loser, a club loser, and at least one spade loser. We're going to need to get a little lucky in the spade suit. If we want to hold our losers to 1, they have the potential to get a club ruff if... Wait, did I say we have a club loser? We have no club losers, but we have a diamond and potentially 2 spades. So they have the ability to go get a club ruff if we aren't careful about the spade layout. I guess I'm just going to go ace of spades, spade, play for the 3-2 split. Or play for effectively the they don't get a club ruff, and you know, we make our contract as long as spades are 3-2. The only real win would be if East had like queen 10 doubleton of spades and I let a low spade right now. East would probably play the 10, I could play the jack, West wins, and it looks like East is the one with honor doubleton and clubs, queen doubleton. So West wouldn't be able to give their partner club ruff, then we could bring the spades home for one loser, but I think it's just very unlikely that that's what's happening. Okay, that was that was also wait. Oh, I claimed 2 main tricks. I'm sorry. There's a heart finesse to take. Oh, the heart hook was offside. Well, I guess I wasn't even thinking about that. For whatever reason, I thought we just like had enough tricks once the spades were splitting. Well, that's kind of crazy. So East blew the contract by hopping up with the spade king there on the second round. I'll take it. You know, it's funny. It's kind of true that East is in a bit of a pickle. If we had Queen Fourth of Spades, couldn't I ruff a diamond before cashing the spade ace? Oh, I see. You want me to ruff 2 diamonds and then go ace of spades spade. Yeah. I got you. Yeah, maybe that's a better plan. Maybe that's like a much better plan. I Grosvenor'd my East opponent. What I was going to say, finishing my thought, was when I go ace of spades spade, if I happen to have Queen Fourth and East ducks, then I do get to just cross ruff the rest of the hand. So East believed me that I had Queen Fourth of Spades, and therefore didn't need all of the diamond ruffs. Yeah, no, this was a pretty big blunder. So I go diamond ruff, spade to the ace, diamond ruff, and then exit a spade, and now I'm making on 3-2 trumps. Whoopsies. I had just miscounted my tricks, but you're absolutely right. That was a bit of a miss. Pass by East, we open a club. Partner bids 2 clubs inverted. 2 no by S, 3 no by partner. All pass. They found their best opening lead. So we have 8 top tricks, 5 clubs, a diamond, and 2 hearts. And I guess what we're gonna do is I guess what I'm going to do is run some clubs. Is there any reason to duck this trick? I don't think it can hurt. I don't really see how it helps, and it kind of concedes the information to the opponents. Because I'm pretty sure East just plays back a diamond, and then they know that their diamonds are set up, so they can just hold on to like their ace of spades. They can pitch all their spade losers. No, we should win the diamond ace. Whoa. That is unexpected. So West started with 4 clubs, and it looks like maybe 5 diamonds from that 3 of diamonds lead. Okay, we need to decide if we're gonna be brave and take 2 heart hooks. Like heart to the ace, heart to the 9. Because if I play a club to the king now, I don't have the entries to take 2 heart finesses unless I play the first round of hearts low to the 9. Oh man. So East threw 1 heart and then started pitching other suits. That's often the case when you have a 5-card suit. You pitch from your 5-card suit first. We never showed hearts in the auction. I think I'm playing heart to the ace, heart to the 9. Ooh, the tank before that 10 of hearts, though. Hold on, everyone else felt that. There was a pause. Now I'm wondering if it's queen 10 doubleton. Okay, I think I'm switching gears. I think it's queen 10 doubleton, a hearts offside. So East threw a heart from 4 small. I guess if I'm so convinced about it, I can cash 2 clubs now. Heart discard? Okay, East pitched a heart. I'm pretty sure that that's what's going on in the heart suit. Oh, it was 10 doubleton. West pitched or played the 10 from 10 doubleton. Well, not too bad. Let's, I guess, exit a diamond and see if they give us an extra trick somehow. I doubt it. $4.30. Okay, so West had 4 diamonds, and they just led from their 4-card suit because they couldn't lead clubs. And East was the one with 5 diamonds. That makes sense. That's why East didn't want to pitch a diamond at trick 2. So they threw a heart away instead. It feels kind of weird to pitch a heart from the queen empty 4th rather than a spade from queen 10 4th. Queen 10 4th sitting over jack 3rd looks like a pretty safe discard, at least on the first round of the suit. But I guess East knows they're going to have to make a lot of discards anyway. All right, 4:30. Board 15, we got 2 to go. Been a little slow today. We open a spade. With 17, lots of jacks. I know the robots like upgrading, or will always upgrade 17 counts with a 5-card major. It's just a convention thing that they do. So 1 spade, 1 no, 2 no. This is, according to them, 17 to 18. I don't understand why it's not 17 to 19. I don't think I've ever seen them upgrade a 19 with a 5-card major into 2 no as an opening bid, but I could be wrong about that. So I don't know what they do with 19 and a 5-card major. Maybe they jump to 3 no here, which also feels bad. Anyway, spade, a no, 2 no, 3 diamonds is a transfer to hearts. Well, this is fancy. And we're now playing in 3 hearts. Okay. Ace of clubs lead, that looks promising for our side. Club continuation. This is starting to look less promising because I have no dummy entry to pull trumps. It looks like they're going to get a club ruff. Well, now what? I cashed those hearts very quickly. I hadn't really made a plan. And now I'm kind of thinking that maybe I should be playing on diamonds. No, that's probably silly. Let's just duck a spade. Oh. Interesting. Now do I want to play on diamonds? So West led the ace of clubs from effectively nothing. Like ace third or ace fourth. Could have led a trump, could have led a diamond. I think I'm gonna play a diamond to the king. I'm a little worried about going ace of spades spade, because I don't know what to rough with on the third round. Okay, it looks like every suit is splitting. I'm gonna rough low. There's no way West plays the queen from Queen Doubleton here, right? Or King Queen. Hey, hearts were 4-2, so it did matter what I did at the end. 140. On to last board. Club by north, a spade by east, 2-0 by us. I hate that bid. I guess it's fine. I really don't like my spade stopper. Also, we have a 12 count. Feels like maybe we should just game force. 3-0 by our partner. And here we are. We get a spade lead. Yeah, we're we're going down in this one. That's okay. Let's try the queen. Didn't really expect that to work. I am going to play the 6. I don't know what West's spade holding is, but I want to make it look like I have the 4-card suit over here to east. So this would be a lead from 3-2 Doubleton. If I play the 2, that's going to give away the spade position. But yeah, we figure east is probably just going to continue spades anyway. So I will duck to cut communication in the spade suit. I mean, the king of clubs might be on side, so we're definitely going to take a club finesse. I'm wondering if I take the club hook and it loses, are there any problems? Like, my communication might be getting compromised a little bit, but I think we'll be okay. Alright, it looks like the king of clubs is offside. West 100% would cover this if they had the king. So I can pitch a diamond. Now, even if East doesn't take the ace of hearts, oh. Okay. West had the ace of hearts, I see. Yeah, defensive signaling is hard for some players. Minus 50. Well, I don't think this is a 60% round. There was once again a lot of possibilities for more match points in the bidding in places, but in terms of declare play, I don't think we did anything special on most of these hands. Let's see where we ended up. Yeah, we're 50%. Wow, we got a 0 for 3 hearts down 3.